Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we go.
Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Chrissy. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel because you're already here and it's free. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, which will be in the description box down below. I'm about to tell you guys a story about the time my friend stole money from me. Straight flat out just stole it and lied to my face. Now, before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, follow me on social media, which will be in the description box down below. Let me start off by saying that me and this person weren't really close when we first met, but then just out of nowhere, we just started talking more, getting a little close. We're gonna call this person Alicia. So a couple years ago, me, Alicia, and her cousin went on a trip to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, have a good little time. Of course, we had a hotel room reserved, so it was us in a room with 2 queen beds. So we had enough room for everybody to have their own room, their own space, their own stuff. Thanks to my mom, I always know to carry a little bit of cash on me just in case places don't take card, because it happens. They don't have card, they don't have Apple Pay, they just take cash. So I had a little on me. I had $200 on me in cash, and then the rest was on my card. So by the time we got there, it was around 6 o'clock. So we just decided to put all our stuff in the hotel room and just go to a little place right next to our hotel. It wasn't too far of a walk. It's this place called Hook and Barrel. If you haven't been there, it's really good. Make sure you go. So mind you, only me and Alicia went. Her cousin was like, just give me something. I'm too tired. I don't want to go with y'all. Which was weird because, girl, you didn't even do no driving or nothing. Like, what are you tired for? We just got here. After we got back from dinner, the whole night just went downhill. In a hotel room, you usually got a safe. It has a digital passcode. I'm the only one that knew the password. I put my money in there. I put $100 in there, and then I kept $100 on me. I don't know what was telling me to do that, but I did that. I put $100 in there. Plus, if I have all the money with me, I'm gonna spend it. And at the time, I thought I could trust Alicia. So she wanted to put some of her stuff in there. I'm like, okay, cool. So I gave her the password, not really thinking too much of it. So the next day we all went out and we just enjoyed ourselves. I spent about $60 that day. Alicia, her mood was kind of messing everything up. Like, she was a little bit down because she didn't have enough money to really do anything. So after we get done having fun that night, I checked the safe, but I noticed that my money was not in there. All Alicia's stuff was in there, but my $100 just happened to vanish in thin air. I start thinking, and I'm like, we're on the 3rd floor. The windows are very small, and we're on the 3rd floor, so it's not like anybody could just come through the window. Our door was locked. So me knowing that I only shared the password with Alicia, I go up and ask her. I'm like, did you maybe take my money by mistake? Do you have it with you? Maybe you just grabbed it in a rush with everything else. And she was like trying to downplay it. She was trying to downplay it like I misplaced things. And I do misplace things. A lot of the time it is money, but this time I know for a fact that I put it in the safe. Just to be sure, I did check my clothes pockets. I checked in my bags. It was not in there because I know for a fact it was in the safe. I'm panicking a little bit, getting pissed because that's a little bit of money right there. That's some money. I started asking her cousin, has she seen anything? Did you grab it by mistake? What's going on here? Because somebody got my money.
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
So while I'm asking her cousin, Alicia's giving me this crazy stare. She said something, but I don't remember exactly what she said. But girl, I know you know where my money is. Nobody wants to fess up, so you know what I do? I go to the phone and I call management. And I'm like, somebody either broke in here or something because my money is missing. Maybe it was the cleaning staff. Maybe they grabbed something by mistake. Doesn't make sense because the safe should have been locked. But maybe it could happen. It doesn't make sense either because all the other valuable things were still in there. If somebody really wanted to, they would have grabbed everything valuable. They would have grabbed the iPad, the phones, the MacBooks, whatever else we had in there. They come up with the cleaning crew and Of course, they don't find anything else because we already looked. What else are you going to find that I didn't see? I'm looking for my money. I'm going to be looking thoroughly. They didn't find nothing. None of the staff took it. They pretty much just asked us what we did that day. Where did we go? Did we bring anyone back? Stuff like that, just to see what might be going on, because they were kind of shocked that that had happened, because they were like, that usually doesn't happen. You know, we don't have any crazy things happening like that here. And I was like, yeah, well, it happened. So I just want my money back. Really, I'm just tired and frustrated at that point. So I just go to bed and I leave it alone for now. The next day at lunch, me and Alicia's cousin started talking about the situation. And you know, when people are guilty or they acting real strange, she just tried to change the subject. She would answer like so abrupt and quickly, like she was trying to cut me off from even talking about the situation at all. Everybody was just giving each other awkward stares because Alicia was acting mad weird. I know Alicia. It was obvious that she was uncomfortable. What really got me is she tried to pay for lunch for all of us. And I was like, no, I got my own food. But where did the money come from? You just said you were broke. So where did you get all this money from all of a sudden to where you could pay for all of our food? And she was like, oh, 2 days ago, I won on a scratch off ticket on the lottery, whatever. I won $200. And I was like, why didn't you say anything before? And she's like, I didn't want to bring it up because I knew you guys would make me buy drinks and food and all that stuff.
BFFR. What did that spell? B fucking for real.
I instantly knew that was BS. You were just complaining about not having any money. I was really trying to have the benefit of the doubt for her. I really don't play about money. It's already hard enough to get it. After that, my mind puts two and two together and I realized that she stole my money. She tried to play me like I was a fool. We weren't really close, like I said. In that last year or so, before this trip, that's when we started hanging out, right? I remember I had an envelope full of money for my birthday that all my family gave me, right? And the envelope just went missing, the whole thing. So I'm like, I know I'm clumsy and forgetful, but I know for a fact I didn't misplace an envelope full of money. We had a few days left of vacation and I tried to enjoy it. I tried not to let it ruin my mood. I kept my mouth shut. And then on the last day, I just couldn't take it no more. Alicia bought Nikes in front of me with two crisp $50 bills. She's sticking with the lottery story. So me being petty, I was like, And me, I'm the type to cut people off without an explanation, because if I know what you did, I know you know what you did. So we don't really need to talk any further about anything because you know what you did. We went back to the hotel, to check out. Management was like, this really never happens here. Like, are you guys okay? They were trying to get the police involved. And that's when Alicia was shaking in her boots. And then Alicia, her eyes get big and she goes silent. And then she says, well, they're not going to find anything, are they? What happens if they don't find anything? And then she was like, well, we kind of already messed up any fingerprints anyway by looking around. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know it's you now. But yeah, after that trip, Alicia kept calling and texting, trying to act like everything was normal. Like she didn't know. She stole from me. Bitch, you knew. Girl, you knew. You knew you stole from me. And I know you stole other things too. It wasn't just money that was missing. It was clothes that was missing. After I cut you off, I realized I had clothes missing. So you might not have brought them with us to South Carolina, but I know you got them. And you know what? Now it's cool because that ain't even my style no more. That wasn't really my friend, obviously, because she pretty much had been stealing money from me here and there the whole time. That's probably like at least $500. I need to file a police report. Let me go. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, which will be in the description box down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
My name turned to soil and I grew up by it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all